Namaste. I hope you are continuing to do well. My name is Vijaya Sannilapanawar Patil and I'm joining you from USA. So let's begin our lesson today by a universal prayer to take us from this whole world of negativity towards hope, a better future, good health, healing, and positivity. I request you to please sit in a relaxed state wherever you are, even if you're lying down on your bed. Please just try and loosen your whole body. Try to relax completely. If you're holding any part of your body tight, just try to relax and release the tension, please. Try and place your palms on your knees if you're sitting. Please maintain a good posture. Keep your eyes closed and observe the flow of your breath. Please bring your mind towards your practice and this prayer while I recite it. Just sit in silence, please. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May there be peace all around us. Yoga is a practice that was developed more than 5,000 years ago by Indian sages. Our founder, Professor Lakshman Kumar Sannailapanawar, has developed this Utsahi system of yoga and holistic health practices for more than 70 years now. And he is 85 and he's still teaching and he's still trying to improve this practice and the system to suit our everyday modern needs better. What we will do is we will start with revising our previous lessons and we will start to learn new concepts today. So before we begin that, let me express or share a feeling with you. I feel immense happiness and also my heart is filled with gratitude that our Guruji is watching our lessons every day from India and he is actually sending feedback and guidance to us so we can make these lessons better and we can make the most of these lessons and get maximum benefits out of it. So pranam to our Guruji and also pranam to all those real life heroes who are trying to help us get through this very challenging situation of coronavirus. All our medical professionals from around the world, the emergency response teams, the daily service people, and the good leaders of the world, they are all helping us and we will get through this situation and we will find normalcy. So, what did we learn in our previous lesson? We spoke about fear. Fear as a feeling, an emotion, what it causes to us, how it can adversely affect our health and it can also affect the health of the people around us and our children who are watching us and who are trying to learn how to deal with such tough situations in life. Fear triggers a lot of psychological and physiological changes within us, and we spoke about those and how yoga can help us get rid of this fear and make our minds stronger. And yoga can also help us develop a positive energy within us to deal with tough situations. So today we will continue our discussion of how yoga can help us make our minds stronger and we can have better mental and emotional health. Here at Utsahi Yoga, we believe yoga is for all, and we believe in teaching yoga in a very simple and scientific way while trying to help everyone understand the various aspects of yoga which have been described in the ancient Indian texts. So, let me begin by mentioning that we had already discussed how in yoga, a human being is considered a union of various units. Jiva or prana, the life force, manaso, which is the mind, deha, which is the body, buddhi, the intellect, and atman, or the soul. So when we are able to bring the good health to all these different units, is when we can say we are holistically healthy. So we are talking about mind and emotions today. So how can we make our mind healthy? Let me ask you, what is mind? It is a little difficult to answer, right? Mind is not something that we can see. Mind is invisible. It does not have a shape. It does not have a size. It does not have smell. We cannot touch it. So this mysterious mind is not something that we can control easily. However, we do know that mind controls our body. Whatever we think, we do. Whatever we think we are, we are. So mind is said to be the master and body is said to be the servant. In yoga, there is a beautiful saying, Yogaschitta Vritti Nirodha. In Sanskrit, it means yoga helps the chitta, which is the essence of mind, vritti, its nature and fluctuations, nirodha, to be controlled. So yoga helps us control the very nature of mind, which is to fluctuate or to wander. Mind is very fluctuating, it is full of thoughts, it wanders everywhere, it is not in one place most of the times. Mind is, compared to a monkey in this very classic example of our Guruji. A monkey, if you can imagine, is an animal which sits, even when it's sitting in a tree, it is not stable. It is constantly looking around, trying to figure out what it needs to do next, where it is to jump, and then it will continue to do its work of jumping from one branch to another branch of a tree, jumping from one place to another place. It is hardly ever stable and steady. So imagine a monkey which is gone mad. That takes it to one level up, where it is more fluctuating, more wandering. Imagine a monkey which is mad and it is under the influence of alcohol. That makes it even worse. Imagine a monkey which is mad under the influence of alcohol, and on top of that, it is bitten by a scorpion. So it is in full pain, and its mind is not in its control, and it is a monkey by its very nature. So our minds are compared to that kind of a monkey where it is very fluctuating. At times, it is not under our control at all. So how do we control such a mind? So in yoga, there are a few ways to manage mind and our thoughts. The first thing, as we mentioned, is the very nature of mind is fluctuating. So trying to control those fluctuations through, firstly, stabilizing our physical condition. In meditative postures, we learn to be stable in the final position. As we've learned a few asanas in our previous lessons, we know Then in the final position, we try to sit straight, sit relaxed, bring our mind to our breathing, just trying to observe the flow of our breath and staying there for a few seconds. So we are trying to feel the effects of the practice. At the same time, we are trying to stabilize our mind. So that is the first way. The second way is to control or reduce the rate of our breathing. So when our breathing goes faster, we are normally at the same time, our mind is working faster. It is fluctuating more. So by trying to reduce the rate of our breathing, we try to stabilize our mind. So both the rate of breathing and our movements are directly proportional to the wandering of our mind. So we are trying to make our mind stronger by reducing the wandering, and that brings a good mental health, and in turn, it leads to better emotional well being. And the third way of managing the mind's wandering or fluctuation and making it more stable is by sound. So when we recite Om, this melodious sound creates vibrations within us and it helps calm the waves in our brain and mind. It calms us down and brings peace to us. So as we sit silently and our body is stable, our rate of breathing is reduced, and we produce the sound of Om. We are making our minds as stable and as steady as possible. And through this, we are improving our mental health and we are making ourselves mentally strong to be able to handle emotions better and have positive thoughts within us. When we are able to achieve this strength of the mind, then we are able to do anything and everything with excellence and perfection. But for this, we need to make sure we are following the right principles and learning the right techniques and practicing regularly. So, having said that, let's go ahead and start our practice for today. So, we begin by reciting Om, and you can either sit in Sukhasana, which is basically crisscrossing our legs. Make sure your posture is good. Please keep your back, neck, and head in one vertical line. As I mentioned earlier, even if a person is lying down in the bed, a person has limited mobility at your home or at your work where you are. If you are one of our real life heroes and you're at work, and you see there's a person with limited mobility, an elderly, we can still help them. They can just try and listen to us. That will help them psychologically. And if they try and cultivate the art of relaxation, which we have been learning about from our first lesson, that will help them tremendously to reduce the stress, anxiety within them, and to build their strength physically. So let's first relax ourselves completely. Keep your back straight, please. A good posture is essential so our airways are not constricted and our breathing is not restricted. Please observe the flow of your breath. Bring your breathing to normal. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. Make a mental note of your whole body, please. Right from the tips of your toes all the way to the top of your head. Every part of your body should be relaxed. Get rid of the tension. Do not hold any part tight. Loosen those muscles. You can do it mentally or with a gentle rub. Now your breathing is normal. Let's proceed to deep breathing. Take a deep, long breath in as long as you comfortably can. And slowly breathe out as long as you comfortably can. There is no need to have a specific count or time on mind. You can just slowly take a breath in, go as far as you can comfortably go, and then slowly breathe out. Breathe out. Make it as long as you can without any discomfort. So this is deep breathing. Continue it, please. Breathe in, breathe out. Now for recitation of Om, we will breathe in and during exhalation or breathing out, we will slowly open our mouth, the lips in the shape of a O, and we will produce the sound O. Towards the end of it, we will bring our lips close together. That helps us produce the sound of Ma. So remember, you inhale, deep, long breath, and during exhalation, we recite Om. Please observe me once if you are new to the lesson, and then you can join me in reciting Om. Breathe in. During exhalation, Om. Once again, please, let's all try together. Breathe in. During exhalation, a couple more times at your own pace, please. Try to keep the pitch not too high or not too low, just enough for you to hear. And with gradual practice, when you become more perfect with reciting Om, you will observe that there are vibrations being generated inside the body that help us calm down completely. Let's try it a couple more times, please. Breathe in while breathing out. Om. Once more. Breathe in while breathing out. Om. Please sit in silence. We recommend you begin your yoga practice with silence and you end your yoga practice with silence. So just this recitation of Om alone, the way we are trying to make our minds stronger by making our body stable, slowing our rate of breathing, and reciting this melodious sound. This alone should help us tremendously to relax, to relieve the stress, and to feel more at peace and harmony. So let's move on to physical cultural exercises. As we've been learning, these are like warm-ups. What we are doing is we are trying to attend to every joint in our body and trying to give it some basic exercise. So with these physical cultural exercises, we are not only improving the joints, the health of the joints, we are helping our musculatory system, circulatory system, as well as our skeletal system. And while we are coordinating or synchronizing the breathing along with these physical cultural exercises, we are also helping improve the capacity of our lungs, and we are making our lungs stronger, which is utmost essential, especially in today's times where we are all trying to fight the coronavirus and trying to make ourselves more immune to it. So let's start off with simple exercises for our fingers. Slowly make a fist of your palms and apply gentle pressure. Curl the fingers up, and while you feel the effects of the practice, you can maybe keep your eyes closed and then slowly extend your fingers. Once again, please, let's try to coordinate breathing. Breathe in while curling up your fingers. Close your eyes and feel the effects of the practice. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in. Please feel the effects of the practice. Breathe out and relax. One last time. Breathe in. Apply gentle pressure to the fingers. And you will feel that that gentle pressure is going all the way towards your upper arms from the fingers. Relax, please. Relax. Now, bring your palms together in Namaste. Apply gentle pressure to fingers in this way. Breathe in while you do that. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Breathe in. Feel the effects of the practice, please. Breathe out. Relax. One last time. Breathing in during action. Breathing out while releasing and then relaxing. Now, bringing your palms together in fist again. Slow rotation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax, please. Let's do it in the reverse direction. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. As slow as you can go. You're building more strength by going slow. So either 3 or 4 counts. Now, but you can go ahead and increase the number of counts as much as you have time availability and you're feeling comfortable. Now that we attended to the joints in our hands and fingers and our wrist joints, we will proceed to the other joints of our body. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, please. Breathe out and relax. Even if I don't say relax, please relax right after you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Now we will do the same in reverse direction. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax, please. Until the breath is left out completely, you can relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Now we have attended to our elbow joints. We will move on further to attend our shoulder joints. For this practice, either you can sit here in Sukhasana or you can sit, kneel down, or you can even stand up to get a better range of motion. So we will now attend to our shoulder joints. Slow, gentle rotation, please. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, please. Breathe out and relax. Remember, breathe in, breathe out, and relax until the breath is going out. Now in the reverse direction, breathe in, breathe out, please. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Please rotate gently. We are not trying to make you more uncomfortable. We want you to warm up and relax your body completely and be ready for our further practices. Now that we attended to our hands, we will proceed to other practices. So in our Utsahi yoga and holistic health practices, we recommend you to start the physical cultural exercises with the extremities first, because as you know, the extremities are where we start feeling either cold or heat first. So what we do is once we are done with our hands and shoulders, we will move on to our legs. So let's do it this way. Stretch your legs. Now, slow flexion and extension of our feet that help our toes, our ankles, and you will feel the stretching in the entire leg actually with this simple practice. So slowly bend forward and stretch back. Please coordinate breathing. Breathe in during action. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in, breathe out and relax. Breathe in, please. Stay there for just a few seconds. Breathe out and relax. Now, we will place the legs slightly further apart. And if you prefer, you can even do it by completely stretching your legs. You can do it this way too. So what we're going to do is we're going to do rotation of our ankles, slow rotation. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and gentle slow rotation, please. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One last time. Breathe in, gentle rotation. Breathe out, please. Now in the reverse direction, we have to give the exercise both in clockwise and anti-clockwise directions. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, please, throughout the rotation. Breathe out towards the end of the rotation and relax until the breath goes out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your legs together, and now we will continue with and other parts of our body. So we have given exercise to our extremities. Now we will proceed to the neck. We are just going to do all possible basic movements for our neck. Firstly, bending forward. Please breathe out because you're applying a little bit pressure to your airways here. Breathe in, and as you breathe in, you stretch back. You bend backwards. Again, breathe out and bend forward. Breathe in and stretch backwards. Couple more times at your own pace, please. Please practice it. Breathe out. Only the part of the body that we are focusing on should be moving. The rest of the body should be stable, please. As stable and steady as possible. Breathe out and breathe in. Relax. Now sideways. Rotating our neck sideways. Again, breathe out. Because of the twisting of the neck, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and relax. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, please. Relax. Now sideways, bending. Breathe in. Please try and coordinate breathing with your movements. Make sure your whole body is relaxed. Just practice at your own pace, slowly while breathing in and breathing out. 3 or 4 counts right now, and at your leisure you can practice as long as you can. Now slow neck rotation. Please bend forward. Take your neck to one side. Slow breathing in. Breathing out towards the end of the rotation and relax, please. Breathing in towards the end of the rotation. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in. Please rotate your neck very, very slowly. You don't want to be feeling giddy after this practice. And the slower you go, you will actually become stronger with gradual practice. Breathe out towards the end of the rotation, please. Now let's try rotation of the neck in the reverse direction. Try and keep your eyes closed, please, so you don't have any visual distraction and you will be able to internalize your practice better. Breathe in throughout the rotation. Breathe out towards the end of the rotation and relax your neck, please. Relax completely. Once again, breathe in. Rotate completely, very, very slowly. And towards the end, breathe out and relax. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. One last time, please. Neck rotation. Gentle movement. Slow rotation. Breathe out towards the end of the rotation and relax completely until the breath goes out. Now we have attended to our neck. We will proceed further to the rest of the body. Extend your legs, please. Again, like before. Make sure you've completely relaxed before we start off with the action, right? Now, once you feel relaxed completely, we will proceed to the next practice, which is trunk twisting. So slowly come to the long sitting posture and twist your trunk, not just your upper back, your whole upper body should be twisted from at the trunk. And place your palms at a comfortable distance from your body. And do not just place your fingers, but place the complete palm. So you get good support and you don't hurt yourself. And now slowly push your body to the front towards the floor or carpet. And go as far as you can and stay there, please, for just a few seconds. Hold the pose. Feel the effects of the practice. Relax and come back, please. Come back to the starting position. Now, a thing that you need to remember about breathing is when we have a little bit pressure on the thorax, abdomen, we tend to breathe out, and that is how it is supposed to be. So we are just trying to follow normal breathing here. So when we are twisting our trunk and when we are bending forward, we experience a little bit pressure here and twisting. So please let the breath come out. And when we are coming back and coming to the starting position, we are releasing all that pressure and tension. So we breathe in. So breathe out during the action and breathe in when you are relaxing. Okay? So depending on what we are doing in every practice, the breathing in and breathing out has to happen normally, and you just have to keep that in mind. Don't try to alter the normal way of breathing. All right, that will help us more. Now let's try this trunk twisting on the opposite side. Slowly, while breathing out, you twist your trunk, place your palms at a comfortable distance, and bend forward. Try not to raise your hips, please. Bend forward. Stay in your final position. Whichever is your final position, you need not worry about not being able to touch the forehead to the ground. Just stay there for a few seconds. Keep your eyes closed. Even in this position, try to relax your body as much as possible, please. Don't hold your body tight. Now breathe in and come back slowly. Breathe in and come back slowly. Let's try this just one more time. Breathe out, place your palms. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out. Breathe in and relax. Now moving on to biking and Shavasana, please. Let's start with Shavasana. Shava means dead body in Sanskrit. So we're just lying down like Shava. Release your neck to one side and make sure you're completely relaxed. The whole body is relaxed. Legs slightly apart from each other. Hands slightly apart from each other. Now, as we proceed to the next practice, bring the legs together, hands together, neck up straight, facing the ceiling. Now, I'm going to show this with both legs. You can actually practice either with one leg or both legs. Please start slowly. Bend your legs at the knees. Bring them as close to the chest as possible. Then extend your legs and release to the ground. Slowly once again, breathe out as you feel pressure on the abdomen and thorax. Breathe in while you release to the ground. Slowly breathe out and breathe in. Let's try this in the reverse direction, please. So you lift your legs straight up. Bring your knees closer to the chest while bending the legs and then slowly releasing them back. Once again, lift your legs straight up, bend them, bring them close to your chest, bring your heels closer to the hips, slowly straighten them up. Relax in Shavasana, please. Relax. Slowly bring your legs together as we move further. Turn towards one side. Slowly get up. Now long sitting posture, please, or Sukhasana. Now we will proceed to our practice of asanas. We will start with Ardha Padmasana. Padma means locust, which is taking one leg, placing it on the opposite thigh. Now, if you can, take the other leg and place it on the other thigh as well. If not, that would be Purna Padmasana. So you can just start with Ardha, which is under the thigh. Sit straight, please. Now, opposite leg. So what we do is the leg that was up, that will go down. And take the other leg now. Place it on the opposite thigh. Sit straight, please. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Now, if you can try the next one, which is Padmasana or the lotus pose. If not, you can continue with the Ardha Padmasana or half lotus pose. You will still get equal benefits from it in the beginning, and then gradually you can go for Padmasana. Now, we will proceed to the next practice, which you can either start with Sukhasana, or if you are able to do Ardha Padmasana or Padmasana, it's even better. I am going to turn towards this side so you can see what needs to be done. Just hold your hands on your back like this, just at the wrist. And slowly, firstly, keep your back straight and then slowly bend. Forward bending, please. This is called Yoga Mudra. Yoga Mudra. Stay there for just a few seconds, please. Come back slowly. So you breathe normally throughout the practice. Let's try once again. Bend forward. Stay there, please, for just a few seconds. And then come back to the starting position. Now relax. Go to long sitting posture. We will try the next practice, which we tried last time, which is Vajrasana or Ardha Vajrasana. You can either do Vajrasana or Ardha Vajrasana, which is bending your leg and keep placing it by the side of your hip. Now trying the other leg too, if possible. If not, it's okay. You can just keep the other leg extended. Now make sure you sit on the ground, please, in between your feet. I'm going to turn around to show you how this is done. In between your feet, you have to sit on the floor while keeping your back straight. So Vajrasana or Ardha Vajrasana. And please try and bring the knees as close as possible. Place your palms on the knees. Keep your back straight. Close your eyes and feel the effects of the practice. In the beginning, even Ardha Padmasana might be, or Ardha Vajrasana might be different for you. It's okay. Please do what you can, and with gradual practice, the state of your body goes on improving until one day you will be able to do the complete asana very well. Relax, please. Relax. Now we will learn one last new asana today, which is frog pose or Mandukasana. Again, go to Ardha Vajrasana, or if you can do Vajrasana, go to Vajrasana. And now take support of your palms, the whole palms please, not just fingers, and spread your legs as much as you can. Even in that position, if possible, please place your palms on the knees. Try to relax completely. Try to relax completely. You can do this either in Ardha Vajrasana, where one leg is extended, or Vajrasana. This is called Mandukasana. Manduka means frog. This is the frog pose. Please bring your legs together. Now slowly come back to long sitting posture. Now fold your legs back in Sukhasana. And we will again go back for recitation of Om, and we will conclude our session for today. Relax completely, please. Relax. Make sure your breathing is normal. Go for deep breathing. Now, after we inhale completely, during exhalation, we recite Om. Om. Once again, inhale. During exhalation, Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace in Sanskrit. So we have been learning quite a bit about yoga as described in our ancient texts. And we have also been trying to apply yoga and holistic health practices to our current needs. We learned about art of relaxation just by cultivating this alone, wherever you are, whether you are at home, driving, or at work, it will help you tremendously. And we learned also about art of relaxation and breathing, and we learned about reciting Om in the right way. And our Guruji has recommended you practice reciting Om at least 10 or 15 times every day, especially because of the coronavirus. It will definitely help improve your lung capacity, and it will help us uh, become more stronger to be able to fight infections. So please make sure you watch our previous lessons and today's lessons. Learn yoga in the right way. Practice as much time as you have available. And please practice it on the days that we do not have these live lessons. Please spread the word. Share these videos with your friends and family so they can learn yoga as well in a very relaxed, simple, scientific way, and we still try to bring all the traditional aspects to our modern living and modern practice. So hope to see you next session, which is on Sunday. Again, same timing, 7 to 7:45 Eastern in USA, which is 4:30 to 5:15 in India. Namaste. Hope you can leave comments and feedback to us.